the vibration, the frequency was attaching as well as to me being able to sleep, fatigue in the body down to like a 2 or 3.
Hey, Kim, thanks so much for coming to spend time with me today.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
So, Kim, we're anxious to hear your story. So, can you start off by just telling the listeners a little bit about how you were feeling prior to coming to QHS?
Average, average, average. Just daily struggling with keeping the pain down, all kinds of therapies, muscle therapies, stretching, but nothing that really kept the inside getting better. Even though
Okay.
I like herbs and things like that, it didn't quite get everything like when I first received the devices, the V6, that I could sleep even with the V6. All these electromagnetic fields that they're sending in the towns, it's hurting everyone. So before we even knew about it. So thank you. Yeah.
So, did you have health challenges before coming to QHS?
Um, yes and no. Yes and no. Just basic life. Basic life. Yeah. Working with muscles, yearly progression. I'm noticing I'm having a harder time wanting to do weights versus when I was younger, and the estrogen and different people that I work around, they don't have any idea of physical health. They drink the energy drinks that are supplied to them out there in this world, and they don't want to be different like
Okay.
I've always wanted to.
Got it. So, when did you get your first device?
This year, no, it was last year. It was during the winter time last year.
Okay. And what did you notice?
Just an ease of feeling, the vibration, the frequency was attaching as well as to me being able to sleep. I could feel it sleeping. Someone I was staying with had it, and an old neighbor I grew up with, and it was also cold, so it was also picking up all the water energy from that cold that day. That day I experienced it, and
Okay. And how did the device help you feel better overall?
like a headache of 10 or 8 or 9, a headache wise, like pain wise in the head and fatigue in the body down to like a 2 or 3. Yeah, yeah,
Well, that's good.
yeah.
Anything else?
I just knew I wanted to have one. Yeah, I just knew I wanted to have one after experiencing that. Me and my neighbor have always had this sort of kind of connection with herbs and health, and we've both done this all of our lives. He's from Tennessee, I'm from Florida, but we lived in Missouri, neighbors, so call it that.
Okay. So you had one though, right? That's why you felt those benefits. The pain went down because you had a V6 already. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. So tell me more. What else happened? What else made your life better?
Well, it just got to the point where you didn't have to worry. You weren't concerned about the pain because the pain was gone, right? um, just went along life better and didn't. It was like energies interflict with, like, if a person's depressed or they don't know how to move things or they're in pain themselves, Well, they can affect you. The vibration, the frequency of their body can affect you. And look at when we go to Walmart, we go out walking and you pick up fragrances off of houses that people spray too much toxicity in their own home, and you're walking outside and you can smell it, and it's going all the way out into the road. Well, some people don't even know that. Uh, and they're living in all this toxicity, and we all are. It's just a matter.
Yeah. It's hard to avoid. Kim, I have a horrible ant problem that I've had for like 2 months. And my husband's like, maybe we should have them come spray. I'm like, no, no.
They do have some, sometimes they'll have. I got a story on ants. They got a deal where, like, you can purchase, people that are more health, environmentally conscious. You can find them if you can. But then I heard, because I have ant problems too in the summer, if you have leaves, you want to make sure you get the leaves out from your house because they nest during this winter time, fall time, and they they come back each year. But then when you kill them, it's like a family. You kill them and they get mad and they come back. That's what I've heard. If you kill one, then, like, say you kill one in your house, well, then they'll start coming in because you've killed part of their family.
Uh-oh, I'm doomed.
I know. So
I'm
I'm
doomed.
sure I do the leaves because that's where they nest right now.
Yeah. Thankfully, my husband's a landscape contractor, so his guys take care of our house, but something else is up, man, I'm telling you. So, Kim, talk to me about the do-over and what are you excited about, post Q-Arc when you have a 30-year-old healthy body? What excites you the most about that?
It excites me. I'm a little nervous. Just like I'm nervous doing this. I mean, I feel better now that we get talking. But let me ask you, is it gonna change like our skin, like we go back and have elasticity on our skin like we used to?
Well,
Is that
30-year-old
gonna happen?
body, yeah, 30-year-old body has elasticity a lot more than a 50-year-old, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, if it'll help like like the what do you got? Testosterone in your estrogen, how it as you age, you sort of kind of have to gets imbalanced the estrogen because I'm like 60.
Oh, you are? You
I
don't
know.
look 60.
No, that's what all the time that have. I've got a lot of other stuff I could tell you about, like you mentioned, like dealing with pain. I worked on it for a long time, and there was, this is really weird because I did tell you that I've been doing this for a while. I've been working with some energy stuff, the same stuff that Dr. Alfredo has been doing. This doctor invented this stuff. It's energy, and he died, what is it, 3 or 4 years ago? But I got his product and I still use it, and it's not the same, but it helps in a lot of ways. It's really in depth, so I'm just gonna cut it there. But I'm excited, I guess. I mean, to see it happen to you, yeah, I'm excited to see it happen. The thing is, what about our parents? What about my parents? What am I supposed to do? They're 80. I've had a hard times with my mom here, and I care about her, but part of me, Tracy, I don't want her. I don't know. I've asked for a few things that need to be done over here about the law, and they know this guy, their friend, is doing something against the law, and they just don't want to help me, and that sort of kind of upsets me a
Well,
lot.
let's focus on what makes you happy. Okay, Kim? Let's
Yeah.
like bring the joy into your conversation of
Yeah.
what you're excited about. You
Mhm.
know, here's a fun quote I heard at yoga on Saturday. You can't speak butterfly language to caterpillar people. So they can't possibly hear us. Imagine in my position, my mom doesn't wear a device. I gave her one, she won't wear it. So we can only work on ourselves and our own vibration and frequency.
Mhm.
So tell me like two things that excite you about having a 30-year-old body. Three things. Three's better.
Well, well, I enjoy activity, working out, and just feeling good and making myself look good. And it's, you know, I, the Bible, which way, you know, is our soul compatible in all this? Is our soul with this, Tracy? Do you feel
Mhm.
like the souls are with this?
I feel like we came here for this.
Maybe so. Yeah. Yeah. I have to get in my own little corner and re-pray about it. But yeah, I'm excited about seeing it and it evolve to that situation where where you do muscles and and it's staying, you know. But when we are around other people, will that affect us? And how long will it take before, let's say we're 20 something? Well, will it diminish being around people that don't have it? You see? Because it sort of kind of happens now, and I work really hard at keeping myself together. That's going to be exciting.
That's
If
why
it,
we have the Key program, and Key is going to address all the emotional and mental side of this transformation. So stay tuned because there's a 30-day Key orientation that people are going to be participating in to help prepare them for the life changes they're about to experience.
okay,
Okay, so just stay tuned for that. I don't have any intel on that, but it will be exactly perfect. I have a lot of deep conviction with that. I love the Key program.
okay.
So after your do-over, will you come back and do another testimonial interview so we can see the young Kim?
Yeah. Here's, if there was some way I could do something with the community or community, make a group of something. If you can get an idea, maybe something I can do is this is a little lead zinc town, and this is where I grew up. So,
There will be plenty of
I don't know if you
opportunities.
can. Okay.
Keep your ear to the ground. There will be plenty of opportunities popping up for you, dear one.
Yeah. Okay. Um, are you guys gonna do animals or anything like that? Is
Yeah,
it possible? Really?
yeah, of course.
It's possible to do animals?
It will be.
Oh wow.
That's the plan.
I I talk to my cat like, like a human, and she knows a little bit and she's holding off. If that makes sense, you know what I mean?
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it is.
My dog
Uh,
has a device near his bed too, so
yeah. Oh, she loves him. Yeah.
that's cool.
Well, okay, there was a community thing and I'm excited. Where do you live?
California.
That's pretty wild out there, isn't it?
Well, I was born here, so I'm used to it.
Oh my gosh. Uh, I don't know, even an idea. I mean, when I was younger, I was having all kinds of thoughts of things to do and things to have and function. And it's almost like it just like my brain, it's just like picked apart. I don't know, sometimes at work, it's pretty intense. So I'm trying to stay focused with that in general. and I don't get out to talk to, I don't know, people are just different nowadays, Tracy, you know.
Yeah, I know. I
And
noticed during COVID, it was like
yep,
I was the black sheep. So, but it's
yep,
okay. That goes back to my butterfly language analogy.
yeah, yeah.
So, all right, my dear, what would you like to say in closing, Kim?
Oh, I'm sort of open to, a great surprise, even if it's, like a surprise to me. If it's something that's a challenge, that's going to be a challenge to do, then, and if I know, if the spirit tells me, yeah, I know you can do it, then I'm going to be ready. I mean, I'm sort of I'm like waiting on something to tell me, but I'm not getting any impact or, people's words. Nothing's coming really. You know what I mean? Not because of you guys. It's just something that I can do.
Well, it's on
The
its way.
spirit, how, okay. All
I
right.
have faith for both of us.
Okay.
All right, dear one. Well, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story. And I look forward to the next one, Kim. It's going to be awesome.
All right.
Thank you for making this QHS project fly. This valorous admin team, thank you. The Key community welcomes you. Thank you for making your home QHS healthy and happy. Thank you for helping us place QH centers all around the world. Together, hand in hand, we make miracles happen. QuantumHealingSystems.org. Thank you.